Hey, what's up guys? Dunham coming back to you once again, this time shirtless, with another video. And I was going to make this video for my 80 workout premium members, but I decided, hey, I think the rest of the channel could use this information and advice from me personally, because a lot of people do ask me this question. And this question is, how do you fix muscle imbalances, whether it be like I said, muscle or strength? So I'm gonna tell you what I did and the best recommendation that I advise that you do. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay guys, so my first advice to you is to realize that imbalances are completely normal, and that not only you, but tons and tons and tons, probably everybody, have them in some type of way. So realize that they are normal, and it may not be fixed 100%, but there are ways to help prevent it from getting worse and to help actually fix it a little bit. All right, so my first tip is to actually think about what you do in your daily life. So I assume most of us are right-handed. Some of us are left-handed after all, so when you open doors and stuff, when you brush your teeth, think about which hand you actually been doing it with your whole entire life. So when I first started to work on my imbalances, I noticed that I always brush my teeth with my right hand, always open doors with my right hand, whether it be pull or push. Like, I just do everything with my right hand. So here's my advice for that. Actually start trying to do stuff with your left hand. So even if you're in the gym, you notice you'll pick up the weights or whatever with your right hand, and you'll take it to go back, right? What I started doing is, if I have a weight plate, I'll pick it up with my left hand now. Or if I open a door, I'll start opening it with my left hand. When I brush my teeth, like, not even kidding, I'll go like 1 minute with my right hand, and then I'll finish off with my left hand. Like, not even joking, like, it's that serious. Start doing things with your weak hand or your weak arm, and you'll notice that, over time, you might not get technically stronger, but you'll definitely become more comfortable with this arm, and the movement pattern would just overall get better, if you know what I'm saying. All right, my second tip to you guys is to do unilateral work. What is unilateral work? Well, it means doing like exercises that involves only one arm at a time. So if you're doing different compound movements where you're doing two arms, such as a normal pull-up, or let's say a bench press, or like a bent over row, so you could be using more of one side than the other. So what I started doing is doing unilateral work. So this can be archer pull-ups, this can be assisted pull-ups like that, this can be archer push-ups, one arm push-ups. Just start trying to do exercises that involve more of one side, and then you have to go over and switch to the other side. All right, then once you start doing that, here's what I did. I would always start with my weak side. So let's say we're doing one arm push-ups. I can do 5 on my left side. So I always start with my left side, my weak side, always, for any exercise. So I can do 5, and then let's say my right arm can do 8. But guess what? I'm not going to do 8. I'm going to only do 5 if I want to keep this arm in level with my left arm. So I do 5 on my left, and then I go over and I do 5 on my right. Sure, I got more in the tank on my right arm, but I don't want my right arm getting more work and potentially getting even bigger and more stronger than my left arm. So that's just my tip when you're doing unilateral work. Start off with your weak side, and then from there, match the amount of reps that you do for each side. Now, if you absolutely can't do unilateral work and you want to stick to your compound movements where it involves both sides, here's what you do. I have another tip for you guys. So your weak side, as you're doing it, actually think about your weak muscle. Think about your weak side and try to actually work on it more as you're doing it. So if I'm doing a pull-up and I know that my left arm is the weaker side, I'm gonna use my mind muscle connection, and I'm gonna think about actually engaging this side a bit more than my right side. All right, so it's all in your mind, it's all in your thoughts. So it actually works, not even joking. So try out these tips, and then over time you should start to see your imbalances even out just a little bit. I remember my right arm was a lot bigger than my left arm, and now they're almost pretty much the same, if you can tell. So those are my tips for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe for future videos. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you can check out 80 Workout Premium, where I give extra tips and advice, whether it be fitness, lifestyle, even diet, and other premium material. You can even join the Facebook group where you can ask me questions one-on-one. So it's basically like my Patreon, if you will. A lot of creators have Patreon, and it's only $7 a month, and I'm pumping out videos every month for you guys. So if you want to check that out, that will be down below in the description box. And that is pretty much it. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace.